If you're a fan of all things Power Rangers and Power Rangers related and you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Anyways, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy the video. The wait is finally over. Power Ranger Beast Morphers is back with Season 2, Episode 1. Get excited because it was a long wait for Season 2, especially for me because Power Ranger Beast Morphers Season 1 wrapped up in September in Australia, so I have been waiting a little bit longer, and if you watched international spoilers, and yes, you probably did have to wait as long as I did, but the wait didn't feel that long, and it did feel that long. But let's talk about the episode because there's a lot to talk about with Power Ranger Beast Morphers Season 2, Episode 1, believe it or not. So I probably won't be doing a play-by-play recap of this episode of Power Ranger Beast Morphers because a lot went down, but it was mostly setting up for the stuff that's going to be happening in the season. And if you've seen the extended trailer, you kind of know what's going to be happening later down the line, because that trailer did explore a lot of stuff, or did tease a lot of stuff that will be happening this year in Power Ranger Beast Morphers Season 2. So the episode starts off with Blaze and Devon sparring in the Reefside Gym, which is kind of a throwback to the very first episode of Season 1 where Blaze and Devon first met. They're sparring, they get into a bit of a scuffle, and now they're sparring, they're on friendly terms, they're good old buddies, good old pals, which seems a bit weird because Blaze was kind of a dick at the start of Season 1 of Power Ranger Beast Morphers, and now he's a good old guy, he's Devon's best friend, and they're getting along just fine. Like, I was thinking that Blaze would have some sort of anger, or Blaze was always a dick to begin with, but no, he seems like a pretty cool guy, and him and Devon are best buddies, which, yeah, I guess it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight it too much. We'll see what happens with Robo Blaze moving forward, if good Blaze will be out of the picture. Who knows? Guess we'll find out in the upcoming episodes, which I'm excited to see how they'll handle. Ravi and Roxy, they're a couple, they're dating, well, not dating, they're going on a picnic and they're hanging out because Ravi has his old girlfriend back, which is kind of cute, kind of adorable. It's cool seeing them hanging out and just doing things together, if you know what I mean. They're hanging out, they're eating sandwiches, so it's cool to see Blaze and Roxy just returning to their normal lives before all this shit went down in Season 1. It's kind of nice in a way, but like I said, we have no idea what's going to happen with Robo Blaze and Robo Roxy, so is this the calm before the storm when those characters show up again? Are they going to go back into another pod? Who knows? I don't know. I'm hoping that we can have good Blaze and good Roxy at the same time and not shaft the good characters to the side. I want to see evil Blaze and Roxy and good Blaze and Roxy at the same time. That'd be really cool, which I don't know if we will get or not. Another thing worth noting, that Morph X has gone international. You see Mayor Daniels promoting it for the country of France, which is really weird that Morph X has gone national and Mayor Daniels is now supporting the cause of Morph X going international, which might explain what might be happening with the character later down the line. If you kind of know what's going to happen with that trailer that you saw, or you've seen my theory video, you can put that one together to guess why Morph X has gone international and why Mayor Daniels will be making the business decisions that he's making later down the line. It could be the good Mayor Daniels, it could be the evil Mayor Daniels, who knows? Guess we'll find out, but Morph X has gone international, which is kind of weird, kind of not. I don't know. I don't know what he's got planned, but is this a good business move or a bad business move? I guess we'll find out. After that, we also get the Ultra Beast X Blaster revealed, which, hey, it's a brand new toy to buy the kiddies. Looks cool. It's going to be super duper powerful and it blows stuff up. So that's going to be their brand new arsenal they'll be using. It's like basically a Nerf gun painted silver. It is what it is, but they'll be using it later down the line. I mean, they always introduce new weapons in Power Rangers, mostly for the toys and to move the plot along at the same time. I think this is going to be sort of doing the same thing in future episodes. Who knows? Guess we'll find out. Meanwhile, Steel is trying to find the identity of Silver Peppy. I mean, see if Evox is still alive, because he's basically got the board up in the Grid Battle Force HQ trying to figure out if Evox is still alive, because Steel saw something in the woods one day and he thinks that Evox may be alive, and he is right, because if you saw the preview, you saw that Scrozzle's alive as well, which a lot of people saying, hey, Scrozzle's not coming back, they got blown up in the Christmas special. Well, I don't know if that's canon or not, so who knows if they counted that one as actually happening. Guess we'll never find out. But yeah, Scrozzle's alive, Steel is a big conspiracy nut, and then after that, once they find out that Scrozzle is alive and he's using Drilltron 2.0, which is something you're going to be seeing a lot in Season 2 of Power Ranger Beast Morphers with, because it's what they did in the Sentai after they destroyed the bad guy once. They basically began using old monsters that were more powerful and stronger. You kind of saw with Tubatron 2.0 in Season 1. We're basically probably going to be getting the same thing here, or with monsters they never used in the Sentai in Season 1. So we'll probably be seeing old monsters returning and brand new ones, who knows. But basically what happens, the Rangers get into a fight with Tronics and Drilltron 2.0, and then they summon the Megazord and save the day, and everything's just fine and dandy. So yeah, the monster's destroyed and the day is saved, and the Rangers apologize to Steel for not believing him, because they're like, hey Steel, we're sorry that we didn't believe you, guess we should have, because we're all friends after all, and stuff like that. But I get it that they apologize to Steel, which was really surprising to me. Now that they say, hey, Evox is back, we should be on guard, because we don't know what he's going to do next or what the bad guys are planning. I get the feeling he should have had a cliffhanger with the bad guys moving forward to the next plan with the upcoming seasons. I guess they're going to tease that at next week, but I get the feeling that should have been the cold cliffhanger with the credits at the end, where they're like, oh no, what's Evox going to do next? And he laughs evilly and stuff like that. But I get the feeling with the footage we saw in the extended trailer, that's going to be opening us up next week with the cold opening or something like that, or maybe the cliffhanger next week. Who knows? No idea, but I'm excited to see what they'll be doing moving forward in Power Ranger Beast Morphers Season 2, because there's a lot to go down and a lot that will be happening with this season, such as the Dino team up, the RPM team up. A lot of stuff is going to be happening in Power Ranger Beast Morphers Season 2 that I'm looking excited to seeing. Apart from new Zords and the team up, I'm curious to see where they're going to take the plot, because even though this is not a super season, it's basically an extension of last season, so it feels like a nice continuity flow with what's going on, because a lot of people say that the super in the name ruins the show, although it doesn't really, what's the word I'm looking for, push the shows apart. It's the same show, it's just got a different title at the end. So yeah, this is just the same old Beast Morphers, the same song and dance we're going to be doing that we've done in Season 1. It's just going to be in Season 2 with a lot of stuff moving forward with the Sentai footage they never used, which I'm excited to see where they go with it. But overall, it was a pretty fun episode. It was more of a braver episode with everything going on. I mean, it had some action in there, but it wasn't like the very first episode of Dino Supercharger. It was like action, action, action. The bad guys are back. We gotta get back to morphing and stuff. It wasn't like the first episode of Super Mega Force of action, action, action. Gotta get back to morphing and fighting again. It was a really well-paced episode that was a nice breather from the big crazy finale we had at the end of Season 1, so I'm surprised they didn't jump right back into the action right away. It was setting up for the future things to come in this season, and that trailer, like I mentioned several times in this video, is setting up the stuff that will be happening later this year, so I'm excited to see what they'll be doing in Power Ranger Beast Morphers Season 2. But yeah, that's my review of Power Ranger Beast Morphers Season 2 Episode 1, or Power Ranger Beast Morphers Episode 23. I don't know what I'll call these reviews, if I'll call them the whole thing. I want to just keep them Episode 23, 24, 25 and stuff like that, because it will make the title nice and simple, and I can always use the tags and stuff for people to find it easier if they're trying to find the episode. I'll think of something, no doubt about it. But anyway guys, what did you think of the episode? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. More Power Ranger Beast Morpher content throughout the week and the upcoming months until this show goes on hiatus, but let's not think about that right now. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Peace out and take care. Bye.